How's it going, guys? Got another quick video here. Got a 98 Chevy S10 SL with the 2.24 cylinder in it, and we have leaky rear axle seals. See how everything's got this nice glaze shininess to it? That is because this guy right here, see if you can see it. Yeah, right there, that's called the actual shaft seal. And what is happening is the diff oil that's inside this right there is coming out inside here and going all over the shoes, causing it hard to break. Causing it to be hard to break, I should say. Alright, so what you do is you take the wheels off, take the drums off. That's a pretty easy process. And then you're going to go down here, and on this cover, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10 bolts, 10 13mm bolts holding this cover on. You'll leave the top bolt in slightly. Take a flat blade screwdriver, come down here, pry it open, let the fluid come out, then take the cover off the rest of the way. Now, the next part is this. So this is the ring and pinion gear, and there is a pin that's in the middle you have to take out to pull these axle shafts out. And in order to get that pin out, there's an 8mm bolt right here. It's a little bit of a booger to get to, but once you take that out, this pin will slide out, and you'll be able to push the axles in and then pull out. And I'm going to show you that part next. Alright, so now we're taking out this 8mm bolt that's right here. Got somebody to actually hold the camera for me. This is nice. So just take this bolt out the rest of the way. And then once you take this bolt out, that pin should come out pretty easily. And then there's going to be some moon clips that we're going to have to address. I'm going to get this out. Alright, so now got our pin bolt out. It should be out far enough to where we can push the pin now. Yeah. Boom. Pin falls right out. Make sure you put that pin back in the same way, because you got to be able to put it inside this hole right here. This is where it slides through and locks it in place. You don't have to take it all the way out. Just leave it there. Don't worry about taking the bracket off. So then just set this somewhere where it's not going to get dirty. I'll set it inside the diff cover. And then so now, what we need to do is there's moon clips in here. Boop. There goes one. You just spin it around until it falls off. So it looks like that. So that's what's holding that in there. If you put the camera up here a little bit so they can see it. Get right here, buddy. Get right there so they can see it. See it? Don't drop it in the oil. Alright, right there. That little space right there is where it goes on. Right here. Alright. Now we're going to set this off to the side. And do the same to the other one. Roll it around until it falls out. This one's being a little bit aggravating. That's alright now. Okay, so now we've got that in place. And what you also want to try to do is try to keep these gears in place, because it's a little bit aggravating when they all fall out on you. So let's try to just rotate this so that sits back in its little pocket there, just like that. It's probably going to fall apart anyway, but try to make your job a little bit easier. Alright, so now I'm going to step out here. Alright, go around there to the wheel. And then so now we can just pull this out nice and easy. Alright, there's the entire axle shaft. So we're just going to set this down here on top of the drum. We don't want to get any contaminants on that.
What?
And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this seal off. That's pretty easy. So now we're going to pop this seal off. Just take a screwdriver. Just work around it.
We are watching.
Hold on, baby. A little easier easier said than done sometimes. I'm going to use a bigger. And there's the old seal.